to do here?
Hit level 2 before them.
Yeah,
And,
so
and don't get pushed too.
yeah, like you're trying to like basically try to zone and try to like get the push, as in just have more minions than they have, but you're not really trying to crush the wave.
No.
So usually here, if this is like challenger, you will see a lot of players avoiding to go on only on one minion. Like they will do, if this is Gumayushi, he's gonna do one auto attack, one auto attack, one auto attack, or one auto attack, one auto attack, and one on range. Why do you think it's bad to do like 3 auto attacks on one minion?
Because I will kill him and my wave will push faster.
Exactly. So this is what you should do right here. You should try to hit different minions, and second of all, you should try to hit the back minions once, because once you hit it, you're gonna pull the minions a bit into you, because once you hit it, they will get aggro for like a second, slightly get aggro, so they will stay here. If you hit them, they will come a bit closer like this. So you can get going the slow push. Again, this is like what I call a master mistake. It's like if you're master, I'll call you that you're bad, but now it's like it's no problem. So it is a mistake. I don't say it's not, but it's not something that can affect you. So trying to push, which is good for gold, platinum. You have the right plan. Pushing a little bit too hard, especially because you pushed, but also surprisingly, your support actually helps you. So you should either ping her danger or just let her do this. If you see her doing this, because you want to push, but you don't want to push too hard. So if you push and she pushes, it's too much push.
It's too much push. Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I stopped hitting the minions, but she pushed the wave, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So we try to do this. Let's see what we're gonna do, because you Q here, and then here you see how hard you pushed here. You pushed really hard, like really hard. And you wore the brush, and realistically speaking, it's kind of bad, because if they get the push and Soraka stays here or here, this sword is useless.
Yeah, true.
And at the same time, if you get level 3 gank, you need to ward the river at like 220, 230 after usually before the cannon wave, the third wave comes. So if you just use it here, it's not so good. So here, it's like she stays in the brush, but realistically speaking, you don't need to ward it. Okay, sure, if you ask a bronze player, he will tell you, yes, man, if someone stays in the brush, to relieve the pressure, you put the ward. True. That the bronze player will tell you. But in this case, we have the minions. So if you move here and you tank everything that Soraka has, boom, you're gonna chunk her like minimum 50% HP.
Yeah.
Because you have the minions here. So this is not so good. And again, this starts to be a bit of a diamond mistake. So it's still a mistake, but it's like more severe. And then what I think here is actually bad. It's like at this point in time, you have more minions. You have Seraphim moving in. We see the body language of the player. She's moving in because she's facing the side. What should you be thinking about doing?
Such a poke.
True. You should actually utilize these minions that you have advantage, and you should try to look to go for some poke. True. So you can either go for this guy with the 4th shot, or maybe just Caitlyn. Anything but use your advantage, because you have more minions. Caitlyn will like be busy because she'll actually hit the minion. So this is a bit of a red flag, what you're doing. So here, if this is a diamond player, he's like, okay, I push too fast, but I have these minions. If I have these minions advantage, I want to look to walk up. Soraka has Q, so I need to be careful. But if I can dodge that and actually walk up on her, it's so easy to hit. Look what you're doing right here. The click is already like a red flag. You can see where you're using it here. Should be here. And then, boom, you're looking mid lane. But this doesn't really affect your lane at all to look mid lane there. So be very careful with that. Then you go for the shot. You should use your Q and then crit here. Why? Why is that?
Sorry, what did you say?
So when you play Jhin, you'll see a lot of like Grandmaster Challenger players using their Q first before the 4th shot. Why is that?
Because the 4th shot deals more damage when they have less HP.
Exactly. So it does damage based on missing health.
I do this mistake a lot. I do a lot of this. Always I do it. Always I hit auto then Q. And so I tell myself after that, I should have Q.
You remember when you told me if it makes any difference if you play on NA with 20 ping? In this case, it will, because with 20 ping it's much easier to do these tricks, you see? So I can't say you're gonna get boom challenger tomorrow, but it will help for sure.
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase. Just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Visite.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
So these things. Hey Carlos, welcome. Perfect. Good. So let's keep going. So here you have multiple options. One is wait the wave to come into you, because once you crush this, it's going to come into you, or keep pushing. For the lane wave, it's better to keep pushing, because if you let them push into you, we know what's going to happen. You're going to get bullied. The only problem is the jungle. So if you think he can't gank you, or the chances of you dying here is high, if he ganks you, you should push this and let the wave to come into you after. This will depend on what? So it will depend on how likely it is for you to die if the jungle comes here, which will depend on what? How can you know that? That will depend on the type of the support and the type of the jungle. If I press tab, this is a Nautilus and they have Elise. You push this and you run. You let the wave to come into you and you leave it to come into you. Yes, it's bad into Caitlyn. I don't care. If jungle support is like super strong CC wise, unfortunately you have to let the wave to come into you, because the chances of you dying here is high. Therefore pushing is a big no-no. In this case, it's Vi with Soraka, which is not really the big thing. So if you keep pushing like very hard, that's fine. In this case, again, in this case. So let's see if you're doing it. So you push this and then you keep pushing. This would be the great time to go for a word. But why?
Because they would be busy farming the wave.
True. You would also be in Fog of War here. This is Fog of War to go for a word. And 230 is, or 220 is exactly like before the third wave comes, this wave, the cannon wave. Usually in like 70% of the cases, you're actually getting ganked after this wave dies. So if you get a word now, you can die in the next like 90 seconds. Because the word lasts for like 90 seconds. Okay, so no one is gonna word here. Yeah, that's a bit of a red flag. Because if you word here, then you can push how much you want it. I see. So wording is a bit iffy. Pushing a little bit too hard. Let's see what you're gonna do. So now you should just be looking to play for the push and just for the items. We said you wanna get Dirk. So how much is that?
1,000.
Okay, so it's 1,000, perfect, or 1,300, even better, to get the PF sword. Let's see what you're gonna do here. You pushed a bit. It wasn't like the greatest here, because like here, shouldn't really Q this minion. You should Q this minion, right? Because it's actually lower HP than this one. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do here. You keep pushing. You know, this is not bad. Like, you are pushing, you are trying to kill. The problem is that if you're playing next game without a ward against a jungle that can gank you like Elise, you're gonna die.
True.
So let's see what is your dead ratio. I see. Look, 5, 7, 6 almost. So it's pretty high. I see. So warding could be
problem too.
A problem. I see. Because if you had the word here and you see Vi coming, you can just back off. Who's gonna CC you? Caitlyn trap? Or like Soraka Q is like so easy to like play around it. I see. I'll write it down so I don't really. Warding, pushing a bit too fast. Okay. And then here you should keep pushing. Why? Is because the chances of you getting ganked here is very low. Okay, perfect. So you have two options. Keep pushing here or slow push. If you think that they can actually poke you and win the lane right now by pushing like a psychopath, which you did till now, is good. The problem is that look at their HP. Theoretically, so if you fast push this, what are the advantages? Because there are advantages of fast pushing. What are the advantages of fast pushing?
We can move to the river or back and or try again to poke them more.
Yeah, so you can poke them into the tower. True. And okay, moving on the river. Tali is top lane now. You can recall. Yeah, those are the advantages. Okay, what are the advantages of letting the wave to slow push into them?
More control the wave. I don't know, to be honest.
Okay. How much poke can you get when you have one wave into the tower compared to having 3 waves into the tower?
It's we have more advantage if we have 3 waves into them.
Exactly. So this is
focus on the front.
Now you should be like, okay, so I slow push, right? Well, it depends, because like if you ask me right here, should I slow push? I would say if you try to stay here in the middle and slow push, can the Caitlyn get the push and poke you? And I would say she can. She can. So you should keep pushing in this case. The difference between this and this is very, very different, because they have this HP. So if you stay in the middle and they try to push the wave, you poke them.
Yeah.
Because they have more HP. So the thought process of a challenger player here is like, hey, I'm Jhin. I always want to push against Caitlyn and Soraka, but I like to slow push. If I know that Soraka is too low to be able to walk up on me and poke, if I know that the Caitlyn is unable to move into me and contest the wave, try to push the wave, and I can actually make a big wave, so I can either recall with it, push the wave in the tower, I always prefer that. So in this case, this is what you should be doing, the slow push. Because now fast push, I mean, it's not bad, it's just not ideal, because you're not gonna poke them really much. And 3 waves in the tower, think about it, it's so GG.
So much,
It's just like now you would have 3 waves, you can hit the tower, you can do whatever you want. If the jungle comes, you're just safe. So this is here, right here, this is what you should do. Right here, just slow push. Exactly, because you can walk up on them and try to Q them if they do something stupid. Okay. Flash by Soraka, heal. Try to turn back. Okay, so there are a bit of like red flags here. Overall very good here. It's like very nice. So you push, okay, we don't like say anything about that mistake. It's still a mistake. Let alone the fact that you're not respecting the jungle, you don't have any ward here. So anytime you might get a bit of prank. Try to go on this guy, sure, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what's gonna happen here. This is a red flag. Why is it a red flag? What should you be doing? So the moment they flashed,
I have to back directly because we already won the trade, flash and heal, and they are low. Exactly.
It's like there is no reason for you to keep forcing here. Just simply because well, there is no like, look at this.
There is no value.
No value. Like now, run. Because you hit, but it's like, why? Because if you get 300 HP on Kate and she gets 150 on you, it's not worth it because you're gonna be low. Even though you can say, yeah, but I did 300. Well, yeah, but you're low HP. So, and especially now, this right here.
Yeah, this
you
is
see? Because if she hits this Q, boop, this will hurt. Because this is Q, not through the minions, just boom.
Through me directly, yeah.
That's that big. And here I wouldn't go for the E because Soraka can't stay into the brush. Like E is good if you play against like Blitz or you're scared about the jungle. You can put it here, you can put it here, you can put it here. But realistically speaking, can Soraka go into the brush? And I mean, if she does, Seraphim is just gonna poke her and it's just GG. So probably a challenger player will got 2 points in Q here.
Okay.
Just for the push. In this case, of course, against a Blitzcrank, I will tell you different thing. But no, against in this matchup with this Soraka HP, it's not worth. And here, try to poke, and now you can't contest the wave. So yeah, so this is what you didn't want to have, because if you can't have the push, you are in trouble. You are in big trouble now.
Yeah.
So everything started with the trade, like after this.
Yeah.
Nice, run. And you're gonna have a potion, you have a fleet footwork, because this, like, oh, but let me just go for more poke. Yeah, but you tank everything.
True.
And now you have to play reactive. Until now you played proactive. I wanna push, I wanna poke, I wanna do this, because you had priority, you had the push. It was very easy for you to choose what decision you wanna take. I wanna push, do I wanna slow push? You can't do it now, because now the Caitlyn has that. So now you need to find a good recall timing. So try to get the push in, or just try to recall on a cannon wave when it's coming. And of course, another thing that we need to pay attention to is your gold, which is 600 gold. Not so good, but you can get like longsword refill. What happened here?
I didn't see the jungle.
I see. Okay. I mean, she's pinking and you're just trying to help. In situations like this, you need to try to push and recall. But the thing is, you tried it and you can't do it. Like you tried it now and you can't do it. You can see that they don't actually allow you. Look, they move into you. So the moment you see this, you want to be like, okay, shit, so I can't push and recall. So then you want to recall right away. You want to find a way to recall right away. And the reason why you want to recall instantly here is because you're really low HP, you have 250 HP, and they can kill you.
Yeah.
So the only thing that you're scared is two things. One is, okay, but what if they push and I lose the minions? That would be bad. And two, how much gold do I have? Do I have a good recall? Q20, 600 gold. So if you want to stay here and you think it's reliable and you're not going to die, it's okay to stay. But since this is a cannon wave and you're pretty low right now, you can consider recalling here.
Yeah. Sure.
So in this case, just to make it very simple, if you're this HP, Soraka has enough mana, they have this HP as well, you should always recall. Because the chances of you dying here is very high. So if you stay now, and if you stay for the next minute, the amount of minions that you're gonna lose is so much bigger than, let me recall, come back in the lane, I'm gonna lose like some minions, but then I'm gonna be back. Especially because this is a cannon. So if you recall exactly at this point, or exactly when the cannon wave is right here, for example, then you're not gonna lose much. So that's what you should be doing. And when you face check the Lee Sin, hide behind of your support. Here, I get that he was pinging, but now don't go like this. Just like now, you see him. Yeah. Click here and just use this like a Doomy. Just use it like a Doomy because that's the super. Of course, if you play in Challenger, the Seraphim is gonna flash in front of the Lee Sin. No, it's not here. Not here.
I think here I did a mistake here, sure.
Interesting camera control here. So you play locked here, you play locked. You need to see the HP of the guy. Okay.
Yeah, don't see him.
Yes, because this is important because maybe Lee Sin is 200 HP, in which case you can play safe, maybe throw a W. But if he's 50 HP, you can ghost to him, and if you think you can kill him, you can walk up to him. And we need to know how much HP does he have now. Did Talia use the Q? How much damage did that do? Because by using the screen like this, don't see that.
I don't see.
Exactly. So be very careful with this. This camera control, the fact that you're not seeing the HPs, makes you be either slow with decision making or bad with decision making. Just because you can't decide. In League of Legends, you decide based on information. Okay, but if you don't take information because you play locked camera, there is no decision. It's like you're crossing the road without even checking if there is any car coming. It's like you're crossing and then you're looking. Super important. So this starts to be like a platinum mistake. Like this camera control mistake, by platinum mistake, it's like a mistake that if you don't fix, you're gonna stay in platinum.
I see.
So that's how you can see it. So this camera control, I will just... Let's see. This is good. Then again, locked. You see this? Like we need to know at any given time, okay, how much damage did Talia does? Did Seraphim do a lot of damage? Did Talia do a lot of damage here? Did the Seraphim ignited him? Did he W? Did he flash away? How much HP does the Lee Sin have? And now you looked, and then you press space bar. So you're looking like really fast. Look, let me show you how fast you're looking. See, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're looking. So I agree, it's fine, but it's like you have to keep a little bit longer. And here you should still like hide behind of your teammates. Here, just stay here.
Yeah,
You're very focused on killing.
You're right.
It's a very free death. Oh shit, and now Caitlyn's gonna push top and we're gonna lose the... Oof. Wow, it's annoying because you played the lane very well and then you just do like 2 mistakes with the trade and this one, and you just lost the lane. Interesting. 3-3. And this is again a red flag here. So you can take this, you can take this. What else? What are the options?
But to be honest, now when you told me about the potions, I think I should have gone refillable potions.
True, but at the same time you need damage to win the lane, so you still need that.
I think here I think boots it's the better choice.
Okay, so you can buy boots. The only problem is that you're not really gonna be able to buy potions, and this is really like, if you think about what happened in the last 2 minutes, it wasn't completely over. Yes, you did a trade and they pushed you and it was hard, but it was winnable. So you can also think about getting some AD, but not this. Not this.
Yeah.
This is the worst thing that you can get. Yes. Oh yeah, please.
I think I took the crit. I think.
So did you have any like thought process?
No, I don't know. I think I took the crit, the Cloak of Agility.
Yes, but what's the reason?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, because the Jhin with crit, he scales really well. He actually gets... Let's check his passive. I don't know if he gets movement speed or he gets damage, but crit on Jhin is not bad. The problem is that it's not comparable with double longsword. Because double longsword can help you to push better with the Q. So let's see. Look at this. Jhin gains bonus attack damage equals to 4%. This is the passive. Or this is the Q.
This is the passive.
It's the passive. Yeah. Okay. So you basically get more damage per 1% of critical chance. See? So this is not bad to get Jhin crit, but it's good in the later stages.
I see.
And of course, crit gives Jhin 14% bonus movement speed.
Movement speed, yeah.
True, but you want to ask yourself, well, you want to buy movement speed? Okay, get swiftness.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to buy damage, okay, boom. Yeah. So best...
There is no value on the crit.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Now.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you should maybe, boom, refillable. Perfect money.
Yeah.
Perfect money here. Wow. You do such, like, these mistakes are very, I don't want to say stupid, but super easy to fix. It's like very easy to fix because it's like itemization. It's like, okay, you got cloak and boots. It's like super, wow. So the Caitlyn stayed, pushed the wave and recall. You have 800, 900 gold minimum. Okay, you try to crush. And then you need to recall as Caitlyn. You're never going to be able to get the plate here. His plate is full HP and you know Jhin is coming. So she should recall. She doesn't recall. Huge mistake.
If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.